He was then stabbed 37 times by his grandmother. In other news, the city's oldest funeral home was recently burned down by an unknown arsonist. We're now going live to our correspondent on the scene, Amy Schumacher. Amy.
Here's some water. Are you all right?
Doing great.
All right, well, if you need anything, just ask.
All right, we're back in 10.
He still hasn't texted back yet. I thought he'd have something to say about your ticket, but apparently not.
Doesn't matter. I'm not paying for the ticket anyway.
Scott, just pay the ticket. I can't believe he missed the funeral.
He's got a really important job, okay? He can't just leave work whenever he wants.
Really? He can't miss work for his mom's funeral?
Hi.
The police are still unsure of the man's location, but... Oh, okay. I'm being told now that we are on the line with a funeral home arsonist.
I'm not an arsonist. But look,
Sir, what possessed you to do this?
It wasn't my fault. I mean, with all the candles everywhere, it was just bound to happen.
There have been several witnesses stating that you threw a Molotov cocktail directly into the funeral home.
That wasn't me.
Then why are you calling?
Well, I have your kids.
Wait, what? Well, I don't see how you could even know.
Dad? It's true.
We're going to have to take a break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Wait, they cut to commercial?
Tell the police to go to this location.
This is an outrage. I can't believe this.
Here's your kids, Matthew.
I'm distracted.
What are you going to do?
Extra padded paper, buddy. God,
If I can sneak up behind him,
just cut me out of your life.
I'll be able to tackle him
You think you can
and keep him subdued
This is ridiculous.
while you call the police.
What is wrong with you?
Are you sure?
Oh, you cut me out of your life like you cut to commercial.
Back in Nam, I had to fight off dozens of men with my bare hands, just praying my platoon could make it in time. Sometimes they couldn't, and I had to finish them off on my own. At nights, I wake up to the sound of their voices, screaming in my ear, begging for mercy, but I couldn't give it to them. I couldn't do them the courtesy of a painless death, as I just squeezed around their throats until they finally let out their last breath.
Hey, can I use the bathroom?
Sure, whatever. Go ahead. Hey, don't you think a Hirsch should be able to drive in the carpool lane? Yeah, I mean, it says 2+, right? Exactly!
It's implied that... You know what, never mind. Sir, if you don't mind my asking, how did you know he was our dad?
You don't know who I am. Unbelievable. I'm always being excluded from the family.
Joey?
Matthew? Why didn't you tell me Carol died? I had to read about it in the obituaries.
Oh, Grandpa!
Uncle Albert, are you okay?
What's going on? What did you do to Dad?
Why aren't you here? Did you not go to the funeral?
Well, it's not... You know, I'm not the one holding my own family hostage.
You didn't even invite me to the funeral.
You burned down a funeral home.
So, is that all I am to you? Crazy cousin Joey. Who just goes around and burns down funeral homes, huh? Well, if that's all I am to you.
All right, just calm down. Joey, are you there?
He's making a Molotov cocktail.
What? Joey, stop!
And why should I?
I'll do anything. Anything you like.
Take me to the cemetery.
What?
We're going to the cemetery so we can both pay our respects.
Right now?
Pick me up at your dad's, and this time, don't cut to commercial.
Camera 3 first close.
I'm on my way.
All right, so I need camera 2. I need you to follow him in the studio. Camera 1, you're gonna have a wide shot in case if I need to go to you. All right, take camera 2. Camera 2, nice job. Way to follow him. Just stay here while he's taking it off. All right. All right, follow her. Camera, I need handheld camera following him. Follow him. Thank you. Nice job, camera. Nice job. Follow him.
Come on. All right, here we go. I just don't understand, Joey. Why do you care about this so much?
What do you mean, why, Matthew? I already told you. You're supposed to include me in these things.
I thought you'd be used to people not wanting you around by now. I know I couldn't stand being with you when we were kids.
Family isn't supposed to have that option. Sure, people have pushed me away my whole life. My friends, my shrinks, my social studies teacher in 7th grade, my personal trainer, my dog. And you know what? At some point, it just has to stop. So that's why we're gonna dig her back up for another funeral.
What?
You heard me.
Susan, Scott, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I really just can't bring myself to see her that way. I never learned how to deal with this kind of stuff. Your grandfather always told me men aren't supposed to be sensitive. He was not an easy man to live with growing up. You know, I know he did the best he could. Your grandmother, she was my only support. So, I guess that's why this is hitting me so hard. I wish I did a better job being a father to you two. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Dad.
Yeah, Dad, we're fine. It's okay. Dad?
Here, let me talk to him. Matthew, Matt,
Dad?
I know this is difficult for you. I don't know what to do without your mom. She's only even been gone a few days now, and I'm already helpless on the floor. Your kids are hurting too. And Joey here, he's clearly a nutcase. But he also clearly cares about this family and wants to be included. He just goes to show that family has to stick together.
Which is why you should have gone to the goddamn funeral!
What?
Oh, boo-hoo! You can't watch your mother be buried. Well, I watched my mother get buried. Even Joey showed up to a funeral today. Yeah, it was the wrong one. And he blew it up. But he was there.
I can't believe you'd say that to me. Where the hell were you? What kind of
Don't
father were you,
talk
huh?
back to me! Do you know what your mother said on her deathbed?
Can't
She
believe
said
you
you
pulled
were
that
a
on me.
loser. A loser, local
I loved her.
newscaster
I
that'll
think I loved her
never
more than
make
you
it
did.
Anywhere!
Stop it! Both of you! Don't you see? This experience should just bring us closer together. We're a family. Families support each other no matter what. So don't judge him. Love him. Because he's your son. Your flesh and blood.
Then why didn't you support me with my ticket?
That was different.
What
No,
did
that
you
is
say?
not different.
Are you
That is the
kidding?
exact same
Are you
thing.
bringing that up again? I can't believe
You
guys?
You know why you're
So why don't you
loser?
support
Because
me
nobody
in a
I'm still here.
That's why you're loser. I can't believe it. You know why you're
And now over to sports.